Global News, the most forward-thinking news organization in Canada, is at it once more. Multi-market content is our response to a rapidly changing broadcast industry and turns the traditional news production model on its head. In the process, resources have been shifted from news production to news gathering, ensuring we can serve viewers better no matter the platform.
We needed to get our content to a place where we can actually push it out to multiple platforms simultaneously. We need to be able to serve somebody who wants to watch us online at the exact same time as someone else wants to watch us on mobile, at the exact same time as someone else wants to watch us in the traditional television environment. The only way we could do that was by creating a central content hub where we can actually pull in content, stories, as soon as they're done in the community, and then push them out to viewers wherever they might be. That's the real genesis of MMC.
This gets more content online sooner, giving globalnews.ca a competitive advantage. And there's the production and anchoring of late night and weekend newscasts in Toronto for 8 global markets. No longer are the same international or national stories being written and produced multiple times. Most importantly, we have freed up local bodies to tell local stories we simply didn't have time for in the past.
MMC has freed up a lot of resources. It's freed people from the shackles of the news desk. So to get back into what a lot of them wanted to do when they got into journalism, which was tell stories as opposed to prepare for the next newscast.
And that's, I think, what MMC has been able to take off of my plate, to take the broadcast side off of it and go, you know what, that's fine. We can take care of this. You need to take care of this. You need to make sure that your community is well served. So it's nice to be able to get in there and to say, hey, I'm your news anchor. What are you doing? What are you talking about? What's troubling you these days?
In no way does it ever feel, I think, from our perspective, that we are a centralized show. We are very much working on 8 local shows. And we very much feel beholden to our local audiences to make sure that we can give them as much of that local content and feel as we can generate.
News items that have been recorded and packaged earlier form the basis of MMC newscasts. Items are sent from an ENPS rundown to a server playlist. Each server is in standby mode until our master control in Calgary fires a subaudible tone to start the newscast. Breaks are triggered the same way, in reverse, through a tone embedded in a newscast sting that's picked up in Calgary. But forget any traditional notion you may have about pre-recording material. Because our servers are put to air live and monitored by a producer, individual newscast files, about 50 of them per newscast, can be updated, deleted, or shifted around as little as 5 seconds before playout. It's because the servers are put to air live that we can do all of these amazing things. This gives our MMC Center the ability to react quickly to breaking news. And if we truly need to be live, we can be, either for an individual segment or an entire newscast into a single market or many. We only need to switch from the playlist server to a live control room by changing video routing. Quite simply, MMC has reinvented the way television news has traditionally been produced.
We begin tonight with tragic developments in Paris.
It was a difficult story the night of the Paris terrorist attacks. My proudest moment for MMC was seeing what we were able to do.
Now, Jeff Semple has been following this story throughout the day. He joins us live. Jeff?
We were able to produce 13 minutes of comprehensive coverage on that one story that was going out live simultaneously to 5 markets across the country. It's something that the local market would not have been able to do under our previous operating model. And to see how we pulled that together and then seamlessly switch back to local playlists after a commercial break, it proved to me that our concept worked in reality, and it was just an amazing high.
Right now we're in the midst of huge change, and I don't think anybody really knows where we're going to end up. But I think great content is what is compelling. I think viewers want great content. It's up to us to be able to give it to them whenever they want.
Innovation is nothing new at Global News. We were the first Canadian broadcaster in HD, first to employ virtual set technology, first to centralize production to 4 control rooms, first to automate those control rooms with Mossart technology, and first to launch responsive design websites. With MMC, we are continuing to innovate, disrupting ourselves, and transitioning for the future. all while staying true to our journalistic roots, our audience, and local television.
It's been very gratifying over the last 6 to 8 months or so as we've seen people who are real visionaries in the industry, people who really believe that despite the challenges the industry overall has facing, that there's a strong future for news and for video news in particular. Those people are coming to us. They want to work with us. They're putting up their hands saying they want to be part of what we're building, because I think worldwide now, and I do mean worldwide, we're being seen as innovators. We have attracted interest from networks as far away as Europe, from across Canada, from across the US, who want to take a look at what we're doing, knowing that we have built something that no one else has, and we're moving to a place faster than anyone else.